Algebra 2, this is Chapter 7, Section 3, the fourth and final video, and probably the most complex one. Remember the very first video I talked about substituting a u for our x. Sometimes that's easier to work our problem through, and this is one of those cases. What I'm looking at is this is a square root of x, and this could actually be written as the square root of x squared. And since that's the case, this will work, so I'm going to say u is going to be equal to the square root of x. So I'm not putting the square root of x through my entire problem. That makes this equal to u squared minus 6u equals to 7. So then u squared minus 6u minus 7 is going to be equal to 0. And again, the very first way I look to solve one of these things is factoring, because factoring is way faster if it works. So it's factors of 7 that subtract to give me 6, and that would be 7 and 1. So this would be u minus 7 and u plus 1 equals 0. And if you FOIL them back together, you'll see that that is true. And then I can write this out by my 0 property. You know that u minus 7 is going to be equal to 0, and you know that u plus 1 is going to be equal to 0. Then I'm going to substitute back in, so I've got the square root of x minus 7 is equal to 0. So that means the square root of x is going to be equal to 7, and then to get rid of the square root, you would square both sides, so x would be equal to 49. And on the other side, substituting in, this would be the square root of x plus 1 is equal to 0. So the square root of x is equal to negative 1, and you can't take a square root and ever get a negative, so this side is done. And we just have 49 as a possible solution. So we're going to go back up. And notice this is to the first power, so we really only should have one solution. So this is going to be 49 minus 6 times the square root of 49, which is 7. And we want to know if that's equal to 7. So 49 minus 42. Oops. There's only one line on the minus sign. Let's get rid of that. Minus 42. Is that equal to 7? And yes, this does work. So that is, in fact, our answer. X is 49.